How's everybody doing? My name's Mike. This is Miss Maui, and I got Miss Barley with us in the back here. She's on place, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to work Maui in front of her, and she gets to kind of hang out on place, and that way if she tries, she's on a tether, Barley's on a tether, so if she gets up, she can't go far, and I can put her right back on place. That's how we start to teach the dog how to maintain place and get used to another dog moving around. Also, this dog getting used to Barley being on place and her not going and messing with her. In the home, this dog was absolutely dominating Barley all the time in the home. Consistently, if this dog grabbed a toy, she was right. She would drop the toy she had, take the toy she had. You know, she would stand there until that dog relinquished the toy, and then as soon as she went to get another toy, this dog would follow. We do a few things to take care of that. One, we don't put toys all over the ground. They have an elk bone that they can chew on while they're on place, and that's about it. And then as far as being in the home, you allow the dogs to free roam. That's what the dogs are going to do. They're going to start to own the things that are left on the floor that humans don't own, that are kind of left for the dogs. They're going to do it in a dog way, and they're basically going to fight over it, and they're going to bully each other into one of them taking all of the resources. So we call it resource guarding. So Maui's been doing a good job. She's having a little bit of trouble with, it's just taking her longer for the muscle memory for sit. Now, the last video I made, she did a really good job with that. But she's been having trouble where I have to use my foot more often. So we just keep working them, and we find something that's getting them into the sit position without them resisting, and it will soon become muscle memory. So for her, we're still working on sit, and that's fine. That's fine. All dogs do things at a different pace and learn things different ways. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and work her real quick on her sit, and Miss Barley can go ahead and watch us. Heel. So I want her to follow that leash. Sit. Good girl. Good job. So I'll pet her if she sits without me having to use my foot to push her butt down. Good girl. Heel. Sit. Atta girl. Good job. Good girl. Heel. Sit. Good girl. So she's doing a really good job. Like I said, the last day or two I've had to use my foot to get her to sit, but here we go. She's doing a good job. So we just want to live in that moment. There's no reason to be shocked or anything. I just say, good girl. Good job, girl. Sit. Heel. Sit. So there she is. She doesn't sit. I put my foot up. And I barely touch her butt just to guide it to the ground. I barely touch it. She basically just feels something hovering over her, so she puts her butt to the ground. Very simple, easy way to get her to do it without having to force her, but it helps guide her body in the direction we want her body to move. Heel. Girl. No, heel. So if she goes sit, if she goes too close to the place bed, she absolutely gets corrected for that. We don't want her going over to Barley. We want Barley to understand that I have complete control of this dog, and I'm controlling all the moves she makes. That is going to make Barley feel more comfortable. Sit. That's going to make Barley feel more comfortable in the end run and allow her to be a dog without having to worry about being constantly bullied by the other litter mate. Good girl, good sit. So you saw that she just tried to move. If she tries to move, I try to correct her before her butt gets up off the floor. Heel. Sit. No. Sit. So if she doesn't sit, I say no, give some pressure, tell her to sit, use my foot. Heel. Come on, girl. Sit. Good girl. Good job. We want to end the exercise when she does it correctly. So if I can get one more good sit out of her, we'll end that exercise. Good girl. That's a good sit, girl. Heel. Sit. Come on, girl. Sit. So I had to put some pressure on. Her chain, which isn't bad. There's basically 3 steps. I use my foot and the pressure and my vocal. If I only use vocal and she sits, that's what I want. If I use vocal and chain pressure, that's okay. But I don't want to have to do all 3. and we slowly scale it back till I'm only saying the word sit, because in my experience it's hard enough for people just to get the dog to do it vocally, that people don't have the coordination to say something, handle the leash, and take care of the dog properly. So we try to make it as easy as possible. Heel. So I'm going to try and get a couple more out of her to end it on a good note. Sit. Good girl. Good sit. Heel. Sit. Sit. So same thing. She did it with leash pressure. Heel. We're going to try it again. Come on, girl. Heel. Sit. Good girl. Good sit. Heel. Sit. So just some chain pressure. Heel. And if that's the best we're going to get out of her, that's okay. Sit. Good girl. Good job. Good sit. And then if she doesn't do it this time, what I'll do is I'll take her around, have her sit one more time like that, and then I will end it there because she is sitting. No, sit. Because she is sitting the first time when I ask her to. Heel. Sit. Atta girl. Good job. So I'll do it one more time because I know she'll do it on the first time. Heel. I know she'll do it for me. My girl. Heel. My girl. Sit. Atta girl. Good job. See, I knew she'd do it on the first time. So we want to end it on a good note. She goes right from here straight into the crate. This is the 3 places the dogs are when they come home from training. They're either on place, on the leash next to me, or in the crate. And that's what I teach the owners. And that's how you're going to start to see a more stable, balanced dog when everything is done right.